This conference will now be recorded.
See, first thing, the DV switch what is means, so it's centralized. Already I told, right? It's a single switch. It has a single switch. So what happened, right? The uplink will be there. Okay. Through that uplink only, all the NIC it will be connected. First thing. So distributed switch provides similar functionality to a standard switch, but it function as a single virtual switch across all our switches. So VM 0, 1, 2, and 3, it's all connected to the one switch. From there only it will be communicate each and everything. So the distributed switch can support 350 volts is the 5.1, okay? But in 5.5, 500 and 6.0 is 1000 volts it will be connected. So normally in DV switch we can use 10 gigabyte card. It will be well and good for the performance they are mentioned. So normally depends upon the cost they will be using, because we cannot know that 1 gigabyte or 10 gigabyte. So
Mm-hmm.
depends upon the cost they will be using it. Okay. So I told right previously
Mm-hmm.
what is a distributed switch, because in standard switch you will be using as a single host. Whatever the configuration will be happen as a single host, not for
Single
the entire
host.
host. Yeah,
Okay.
in distributed we can have the
Okay.
centralized
So for all
and
hosts, you can
merge and get it similar
same
functionality whatever you
configuration. Okay.
correct, not same configuration, whatever you're doing it will be
It
reflected to the all
depends
the
on
hosts.
reflect on all the host, not only
Correct,
one host. Okay.
correct, exactly, you got it right now.
So if I set it up word distributed switch at the beginning, can I
Yeah,
convert it to one particular host for the V switch standard
no
switch?
we,
No,
no we cannot do,
you
we can
cannot
able
mix
to
and
make.
match.
Correct, correct,
You
I'll show
have to
you.
decide when you installing the ESXi host.
Correct, one is standard or DV. So some of the people they will go for the standard switch as a management, and
Right, but then
some
mhm,
of the people they go for the DV switch as a port group. Okay, these are two combination, or they will go for directly standard switch fully, depends upon
uh-huh.
the cost, or they will go for the DV switch, depends upon the cost. So we never know which environment we will be using it. That's a problem.
Hmm.
So now I'll just show you how to create a DV switch now. Okay.
Hmm.
See, already I just open all the systems and I keep it ready. I added
Hmm.
two more NIC. Okay, actually two NICs is there, right? On the day, I
On
just
a
added,
ESXi.
yeah, 3 and 4 I just added just now. Okay,
Okay. Uh-huh.
physically. Okay, now I just going to create a DV switch. I just creating this DV switch. Okay, now what happened, right? Go to home network or network. Sorry, here it will be there. There are two way we can able to move it up. Okay, so right click on the data center and you can see that new vSphere distributed switch will be available. So click on that. You can see the versions 5.0, 5.1, 5.5 and 5.6.0.
Mm.
Select this version next,
Mm-hmm.
and it will ask for the name. What is the name you are going to give? So I just put internal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the uplink port, it's 4 is showing. Defaultly it will be show 4. Up to maximum we can able to increase up to 32. See,
Mm-hmm.
32 we uplink we can able to create it. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
but defaultly we can able to make it as 4. And click next, and it will ask for the thing.
Nick.
These are the two nick are available, and 0 1 already we just done it for the V switch, correct?
Mm-hmm.
For
Yeah.
standard switch we are already
Yeah.
created.
I mean, VM Nick 0 was already default, right? Or one of them was default.
VM 0 and 1 we already given to standard switch. We cannot
Right.
able to take from that, correct? So
Right.
now we can able to choose from here also, or
Mm-hmm.
we can do another way. I just tell
Add
another way
later.
how to add later.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to create any port group as of now, so
Mm-hmm.
I just remove in this one and click on finish. So
Mm-hmm.
now the new switch has been created here. You got
Mm-hmm.
it? Now
Yeah, okay.
the port, it will be nothing is there, so everything is nothing, it's new blank.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see here, nothing is available. So I just going to create, I just going to add this search into the host. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
just click on that particular icon host and click on this right click, add
Mm-hmm.
host to vSphere distributor switch. Once you click, it will show this thing. So what
Which
happened,
was
right?
okay. Add host a physical adapter.
Okay, the physical
Mm-hmm.
adapter it will show. So
Mm-hmm.
if you have multiple hosts, it will show all the things. So
Mm-hmm.
10 to 10 10 130 is one of the hosts
Host.
we have already. Yeah, VMNIC 0 and 1. These are two vSwitch 0. It's on the standard
Mm-hmm.
switch. We having only these two NIC. It's not allocated to any host or any switch as of now. So I just going to select VMNIC 2 and 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, select, and it will ask for the any migration from VMNIC 0, because since we are migrating from standard to DV, right? So we
Right.
should not supposed to do this one, because if we do, the all the net the outage will be happen, because we don't have the uh, management network right here. We are
Right.
not done any routing or something. First we are
Mm-hmm.
just adding that NIC, first thing, correct? Once you
Mm-hmm.
add, then only you can able to migrate that NIC to the DV switch. So always we need to keep one NIC in the for in the standard, only one NIC, and DV one NIC. Then only
Okay.
all the we have to migrate all the VMs. We should not
Mm-hmm.
do at a time. That's a
Mm-hmm.
major thing. Okay. So now I not selecting anything. Click on next. If any virtual machine is available, then it will show all the virtual machine and select this one. Okay. Now we just having only one. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So that virtual machine I don't want to migrate. So I just dropping off. So click on next and finish. So now that two NIC it will be added here. See, you got it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now port you can see the uplink is up. So the
Mm-hmm.
1 and 2 uplink is already connected now. Okay, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to this host and click on configuration and network, it will show this is the standard and this is the
Mm-hmm.
DV switch. You
You
can
can
able
have
to
a
identify.
standard. So why did you have a standard and DV on the same one?
See, I told right, this is a
Uh,
lab. We can able to use
okay.
it in number of things. So in production, we have
You
will be
cannot
having
have
only.
a. You don't
Yeah,
want to migrate it, or you don't want to convert. When you convert it, you have to watch out for see the
no,
outage.
yeah, correct. See, one thing, if you have my management network in the standard, and rest
Mm-hmm.
of the thing it will be in the DV switch, or
Mm-hmm.
all the things it will be configured in the DV switch. Okay,
Okay.
or all the thing it will be configured in the standard switch. So in
Okay.
environment, in the real environment, we never know that which switch they are want to use it, because it depends upon the cost. Correct. If
What
you
do you mean
want
by when
to,
you say cost? What do you mean the cost of network card or the on a host
no, 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 no. I told first class is the right. The enterprise plus is
or the
once
VM license?
vSphere. Correct.
vSphere
vSphere or
license?
correct. So only the vSphere enterprise plus we can able to do the DV switch. If you have enterprise,
Ah, so we have to do
then
standard switch.
correct. That's why on first day class I told right. These are the
Yeah, but
points for yeah.
mm. Oh,
So
so
if
DV switch is only available on Enterprise Plus.
exactly correct. If you have enterprise, then it will not be available. So you have to go for the only standard.
Okay.
Now you got it?
Yeah. When you say price, I was like, what is the price you're talking about?
Okay, fine, fine, fine. But you have to relate it all the thing day by day, okay? Because it's all
Right. Yeah. I
combined,
think
right?
that's once I put together everything piece of puzzle, then it'll come to
No
me.
problem, no problem, no
So
problem.
most of them people will have a standard then. Not everybody has Enterprise Plus license, so more common generally use the standard switch.
Correct. That's why I told you. Because depends
Yeah.
upon the production or depends upon the
Mhm.
people, it depends
Right.
upon the company. Everything is available.
Mm.
So now I just the people, okay, they want that this they are going to for the higher version, okay. If they all the virtual machine are using in the standard switch, suddenly they want to move it up into the DV switch,
Mm.
okay. So how to do that one? How to migrate? So how to migrate means from there are three type of migration it was available. One is VSS to VSS. I'll note it down here. VSS
So
means
migrate
standard switch.
from standard switch to DV switch.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I just
Okay.
here I just dropping off. Okay. Now these are the things. So in version 6 only we can able to migrate VSS to VSS. VSS means standard switch to standard switch. We can migrate. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
From one data center to another data center we can migrate. So same thing VSS to VDS and VDS to VDS. These are the migration we can able to do. Okay. See how to migrate. First I just show you. Okay. See, first thing the VM should be in the standard, right? Now, see how to check that one. So go to network adapter, it will show the PROD, correct? This is the standard switch. The port is NA. So nothing has been configured. Okay. Now this machine I am going to migrate to DV switch now. So first thing we are what need to do, same port group should be available on the DV switch, correct? So now I just going to create one port group. How to create? So that internal network, right click, it will show new port group. So just create PROD. Same thing should be available. Nothing need to be changed. So next and finish. So now the port group has been created. So first thing we need how to migrate that VM to the DV switch. So go to internal and migrate virtual machine network. This is the option need to select and it will choose source and the destination. So source, what is the source? Prod, right? So destination prod internal. Internal means the DV switch. So difference between here and here, there is no bracket in between. Okay, only the port
Mm-hmm.
group it will be available. But destination it will DV switch means it will show the what is the switch name. Okay, what is the internal or external, whatever you are giving it. Okay. So next it will choose, it will show all the VM which was available, right? Previously we
Mm-hmm.
have I shown you, right?
Mm.
So that thing it will be available. So click on this and it should be accessible. So it's not be any non-accessible, then it will not be migrate. So we need to click on this and click on next, and it will be migrated. That's it. So the VM from standard to DV, it's all migrated. Now see. So which port is available now? The port 11 you can able to see. In standard, we cannot able to see the port. Okay. In DV, we can able to see which port this particular VM is associated. That is the difference. You got it?
I'm confused, but once we put it in a, I don't know how am I gonna say, the networking. I think we need to repeat this one more time later, not now. You can continue.
No,
But
let me know. No, where you check so that I can able to teach. No issues.
no, the whole thing. Once I create it, I think once I go through the lab, I might be able to understand more.
Okay.
So how? So I understand when you create the standard switch and 4 different like a production NIC card and the management NIC and whatnot, right? So when do you go back to that diagram that we had before on that when you go into the
This thing?
no on the other screen.
This one?
No the on VMware we yeah on the
This is the screen I show you.
no I mean not on a presentation yeah this screen so you have a standard and the
Oh, okay. Fine. That screen you are talking about. Okay. This thing?
yes so you got a 2 physical adapter like we had
Correct.
one physical actually one it created when we install it right and then
Correct.
one you added on so you got a 2 physical kind of on that you install on ASXi say
Correct.
I mean it's not a physical I wouldn't say because it's just virtual adapter you created right
Yeah.
okay
Yeah.
it's all virtual and then so what are those are just a switch port you connect or you create another those are adapter virtual adapter they call it port
Where
group
Ian? Here you are talking about the virtual
the
machine port
VM
group.
network VM prod Dave
It's
VLAN
a port
10
group.
those are
It's a
port
port
group
group. Yeah, correct. So
so
because what happened, right? If you have n number of VMs, so which one is a prod, which one is a development, which one is a test, how to identify? Correct. We cannot
okay
able to
so
identify, right? For that,
right
if the VM
hmm
it's a prod, exactly we can able to associate with the prod port group, so that VM it will be associated with the prod, so you can able to identify how many prod VMs is available. You can easily identify, right?
so when you say prod port group is kind of virtual LAN correct is it or
No,
no
virtual, not virtual. Okay, it's the
so
virtual,
this is
but
just the
we are
identifier as a port group is it
correct.
just identifier
Correct, is the identify. Yeah, correct.
so wouldn't I know that if I have a which one I my physical or the production server and which my development server? Why do I need to identify through the NIC card?
Here it will not be have the nick, right? So each VM has a nick. Actually, each VM, see, you can able to see the nick. Each VM has a one nick. It will be
One NIC,
associated.
right? Yeah, that I understand.
Yeah. Now it's
So
all, yeah.
so
You have
you
to think.
identified here as a
Yeah.
production. Now we move
Correct.
it into the other switch. So why do I need to identify? Can I just be on all in one switch or one place or why do we need to create a port?
See, I told right. It's n number of VM is available. Okay. If you someone is asking how many prod, how many development machine are available in your environment. Okay. In switch zero or switch one or something. Okay. So if you want to have identify or something, then you can easily can tell that this much of VMs are available associated in this particular port group, right? You can able to tell, correct or not? So it's all
Yeah.
here physical. This all it's physical here. Whatever I showing
Right.
VM.
Yeah. So I didn't understand why do I need to separate it though.
So it depends upon your thing, because a environment will be choosing the separate one always. So
Mhm.
they can go for VLAN also, because the IP, right? I don't, right? The
Right.
IP it will be.
I can understand the VLAN, but what is the use for the port groups?
So no, the port group,
Mm-hmm.
they can able to segregate with the two things. One is through the VLAN they will be creating it, or
Mm-hmm.
they will give the name. I told, right, two things it will be done. One is prod development, like that it will be there. So the
Mm-hmm.
prod VLAN it will be there, VLAN 110 also. We cannot able to know. Through the VLAN also they can able to make it as a port group. We never know that one.
Okay.
It's a identification, that's it. Nothing go for much beyond. So if we have n number of VMs, okay, almost over
Mm.
500 VMs, we cannot able to see all the VMs in a same switch, right? So if we create different VLAN,
So
so you,
how many in a let's say what is the default? If we don't create a a switch standard switch, what is the default? Where does it go? Or
it will not go anywhere. We have to, it's defaultly it will be going to the VM network. Is the default
VM
row, right?
network? Okay,
Yeah.
so how many VM can be on maximum VM can be on a VM network default group?
So it's a number, but it depends upon your thing. It's a number. So the port
Okay.
group we can able to create vital port group we can create in a single switch actually, like a prod development test or VLAN 1110 till whatever you want the numbers. So it's vital VM we can vital port group we can able to create
This one
in
is
a
just so segregate the traffic.
exactly you can able to tell that also traffic also we can able to, because the VLAN 110, if we
Mm-hmm.
want to make sure that this NIC should pass through VM NIC 2 or 3, then you have to segregate, right?
Oh, I see. Okay, you can set. Okay.
Yeah, already I just told, right, on the day.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go traffic VM NIC 1, then you have to select here, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
So if the VM, you cannot able to 500 VMs, you cannot able to put across here and send the traffic in a single NIC or two NIC.
Mm.
So multiple NIC we need to identify, and traffic need to be moved from each and every NIC.
Okay.
That's why we are just segregating this thing port group. That's the thing. Same thing
Okay.
we are using for DB switch. See,
Mm-hmm.
now the prod, I just put in this VM.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is available. So if you click on this, it will show the out the traffic. It will be moved up. You got it.
Okay.
So this is the diagram. It will show.
Mm-hmm.
So host one, host two. So how the uplink is connected. Through the uplink, how the VMs is connected now. So in the top of that vCenter only it will be shown, right? DV switch. So it will be showing like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You got it now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a, so now you can do the, once you create, you want to change the any name or something, right? If you want, you can change the name also. Right click, edit. It will ask for the, just a minute. Here it is. Sorry. See, here you can able to show. Oh my god. See, you can able to change the nick also. Uplink 1,
Oh.
uplink 2,
Okay.
uplink 3, right? So you
Yeah.
can able to change the name also if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you can able to make it as a default. That is, it depends upon your thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you go advanced, then all the thing it will be there. So now we are just going for this thing. So now there are two type of protocol which was available now. Okay, one is Cisco Discovery Protocol and one is Link Layer Discovery Protocol. These are the two protocols which was available. Okay, so this standard and DB switch I'll tell you. So what is the difference? Where it is? Just a minute. Yeah. So the standard discovery protocol help network administrator determine the compatibility of the network devices. So since you have standard switch, we can able to show only the Cisco. Okay. If you are using any Cisco product, then only it will be visible. If you are using any other than Cisco, it will not be shown any device which was connected. What does that mean? Means now you are having the Cisco. Okay, go to search here and it will show here that this particular NIC is connected to the physical NIC, right? Always. So how you identify this particular NIC is connected which port and which switch? How to identify that one? You cannot able to identify, right? So from Cisco Discovery Protocol, you can able to identify this thing. You got it?
Can you go back again and why what do you identify Cisco protocol not available on this physical adapter?
See, we are using the home lab, right? It will not be display. Okay, if it's real
Oh,
time,
okay.
it will. If it's real time, it will show all the details to you.
I see. Okay.
So, so VM NIC one is a physical NIC, right? That is
Right.
attached to
Yeah.
the.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. So that one it's attached to the where one physical switch, correct? That
Mm-hmm. Right.
physical switch it's need to be understand, right? So where
Mm-hmm.
it is located, which switch is configured, so which port you have configured that particular NIC. Okay, so if it's NIC down or something, you can give.
Hello. I cannot hear.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry, it's in mute. My my
Okay.
letter is get into that.
No
So
problem.
now you got it now, right? Oh, why we are using this protocol?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you see in your environment, then only you can able to understand this one. This
Mm-hmm.
you can able to see in your environment if you have the laptop now.
No, I don't have it. I did it on my work computer, so.
Okay, then you can note it down and go and check on this so that you can
Okay,
able to
so
identify.
if it to okay, where did you get that? How do you just click on here to see? Oh,
That's it.
okay, that okay.
Only this
Cisco
thing.
is using a Cisco Discovery protocol now.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct. Yeah. If you want to go for devices, it will show here also.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
In LLDP, they are telling that it's any protocol. Okay, any protocol means Cisco, Hitachi, HP switch, whatever the switch they have mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but in CDP, only the Cisco device we can able to make it. Other than that, we cannot able to do anything. If you are using HP or something in standard, it will not be shown. So the protocol will not be matched. That's a problem because Here it shows us Cisco Discovery Protocol, right? So other vendor it will not be supported in the
I
standard
see.
switch.
Mm.
But in DV switch, it will support everything. There is no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So there are two things. One is listen and advise. You already know. Listen means we are hearing it. Advice means we are just advising that I am the new to the switch. Just add it to that. Okay. If you want to select this both or something, you can choose it here.
Mm-hmm.
See, here we can able to choose. See here the Cisco Discovery Protocol
Mm-hmm.
and link layer discovery protocol. Which one you want, you have to choose. And operate is always listen, okay, by default.
Mm-hmm.
If you want
Mm-hmm.
both, you can select both. Sorry, you got it right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we are just going for the difference. What is the difference between standard and the DV switch? So this is a default 5, it will be there, okay, but
Mm-hmm.
these are the things which was available only in the DV switch. Just note it down. So we'll go one by one now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, these are available. These are the things which was available only in the DV switch, not in the standard.
Mm. Okay.
Just note it down. I will be come back in 2 minutes.
Mm.
I just have water and come. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Can you send me that presentation?
Already done today morning.
Oh, okay.
You got that?
I'll download it.
You just check if you have.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. I didn't see my mail. I was
Okay.
just kind of busy today in meetings. Okay, I downloaded it.
Oh, great. So there are three type of binding which was available in the DB switch. Sorry, in both group. Okay, one is static, one is dynamic, one is ephemeral. These are the three things which was available. Okay, so what they are telling. So static means if the port, if we are having only three, but the VM we are having four VMs. Okay, so what
Mm-hmm.
happened, right? Once you power on that particular VMs, so it automatically choose one on port automatically. The
Mm.
one VM we cannot able to accommodate, right? So we cannot able to do anything till once you delete that particular VM, then only the port will be released. If we shut down or restart
Mm-hmm.
or whatever you done, that particular port it will not be released. Okay,
Right.
three port in the if this is an example. Okay, whatever they are giving is an example. So first three machine to connect to them, those are permanently locked to those virtual machine. Power set of virtual machine does not matter. Okay, so
Mm.
once that particular VM is deleted from that thing from the DB switch or something, then only that particular port will be deleted.
Mm.
Otherwise, it will not be done.
So that creates a problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So normally they will not go for any standard. Or I am not sure they will go for standard or not. So how many port is there? It will be occupied. That's the thing. If the port is
Mm.
not available, then it will be difficult. That's the thing.
Right. Mm.
Okay. What about the dynamic mic? Same thing, but once the machine is power off, that port will be released and given to the another machine.
Another
That's
machine.
the
And that's
yeah,
still not good either because you cannot power up all four at a time.
correct. That also the thing. But this is the only thing. If the machine we can able to power off, and that machine will be that port we can able to give to another machine.
Mm.
That's the only news we have in the dynamic.
Mm.
That epimal n number of ports, there is no limited 60,000 port we can able to create. Okay, in DV search. So yeah, as
Mm.
many as port you require. So here that particular VM, right, always how it's connect, right click. See, this connected at power on, right? So once
Mm-hmm.
the stick is enabled, then only the port we can able to assign. That's the thing they are
Right.
telling. Port are connected as you connect. Once you connect, then only the port can be enabled. Till that time, the machine will not be connected to that particular port.
Right.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you got it right. This thing.
Yeah.
Okay.